Hello, Facebook. Hello, my friends. Hope you're having an amazing evening. I'm going to be on here for just a few moments. Just had a thought I wanted to share with you. I just got back from a phenomenal conference with some powerful women, and it just really was impactful to hear the stories and the journeys that these women had been going through and are continuing to experience. And as I speak to you, I know that many of you are just beginning this journey. Some of you are probably midway. Some of you might be a little bit more advanced, but I just wanted to share with you that wherever you are in your journey, that you need to embrace it. And I got to thinking about this when my daughter made a comment to me. I was so blessed and fortunate to take her along with me to this conference. And boy, I tell you, it was so completely impactful on her life. And she's been able to examine some things and dream bigger than she has had before. And I mean, she's done some pretty wonderful things in her life already. And, you know, just looking at what's ahead for her and being exposed to these group of women, I think did some amazing things in terms of how she processed the information and what she might want to do later on. But I said to her, there's a picture that we were able to take with a brilliantly phenomenal woman. And I said to my daughter Celine, you were so fantastic. You looked wonderful. You were bright and vibrant in that picture. And you will look back on that and have stories to share. And she said to me, Mom, I really don't like how I looked in that picture at all. And I'm saying to myself, what do you mean? You looked so beautiful. And she said, yeah, but you know, here I was in my little red shirt as a volunteer. Yes, she was blessed to have the opportunity to volunteer at this event with 5,000 amazing people and interact with them. And she ended up on stage. I couldn't be more proud of that moment in her journey, because we are all growing and progressing on a personal level as well as on a professional level. And I said to her, what do you mean you're concerned about your little red t-shirt you had to wear? She's like, yeah, Mom, I'm standing next to a multi-millionaire and here I am in my little work volunteer t-shirt. And I said, no, don't think about it like that. You've got to embrace this part of your journey. What a blessing. What a time to say to others, I was there when this person, this speaker, this multi-millionaire was standing next to me, and she was just helping me to shape my thoughts and shape my life. And who knows what will happen with that information that you then share with others. And I said to her, look, you never know where you'll be in 5 years. Let's just say 5 years from now, you're on that stage or some other stage. When you get up and you deliver your message of inspiration, your message of hope, your message of there is life beyond what you're currently experiencing, and you get people to dream bigger and hope better, and you tell them your story of when you were between high school and college and you were a volunteer wearing this red shirt and you met amazing, phenomenal women, and you stood next to a multimillionaire who impacted your life and inspired you, and you took a picture with her, and now you're on the stage telling the story. I said, when that happens, look out into the crowd and speak to the volunteers. Speak to those people in their red shirts. Speak to the teenagers who are there and let them know what that part of your journey was about. Let them know you fully embraced it and how it made you a different person, the transformation that resulted from that experience. And speak to them like nobody else can, because they haven't had your experience. Your journey is unique to you. God gave you opportunities so that you can speak to people in a certain authentic way that only you can. And when you speak to them, let them know that they have a job to do as well. They have a message of inspiration as well for others who are still trying to find themselves, who are still trying to determine their course in history and what is going to be meaningful in their life. And tell them when they find it to share it with others. And when they get on the stage, that they too need to speak to the other girls, the other women, the other men in their red shirts who are volunteers or who are working or who's part of the crew, the staff. And let them know that we're each unique, special individuals created and beautifully made by God to deliver what nobody else can. And take that message seriously and share it with the world and impact like you have never imagined you can. It's all about changing lives. It's all about lifting people up, helping people to rise out of the ashes of their lives, helping them to look beyond the perimeter of their space, to see beyond the horizons of what they can see and see that there is incredible possibility in their lives that can be manifested. So embrace your journey. Don't compare your year 1 to somebody else's year 10 and expect to have similar results. Do take from others their experiences and their journey and their story and their struggles and trials and triumphs and successes and failures, and take all of that as this incredible gift. I mean, that's gold right there to use into your life in the growing process. We grow and learn each and every day. So I challenge each and every one of you listening to me. Remember when you were wearing your red shirt, your figurative red shirt, when you were figuring yourself out, when you were a volunteer, when you were just early in your career trying to determine what you were going to do. Remember when you started. Remember what that was like. The concerns, the fears, the apprehensions, the anxiety, the joys, and where you have gotten to now, and share that with somebody else and be that catalyst that will propel somebody on their journey to greatness. Have a great, wonderful evening, and I look forward to hearing your stories and this amazing journey in this thing we called life that we're blessed to have. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.